Alright, so Arizona will be where we have this game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The temperatures will be noticeable, yet the roof is wide open. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. On the hill here today, Merrill Kelly.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead to count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ballgame, and the velocity seems to go up.
So just about set now, and now for the Phillies, Richie Ashburn. Fly ball down the line, and that one gets down, fair ball. And the leadoff man aboard.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. He'll touch them all, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. And now here is Hartman. And the right-hander deals. And the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is foul back. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Harper retired. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. Chop back up the middle. Sends it to first, and they take care of Schmidt for the out. Still 2 down now, and here is Ryan Howard. Going to count 1-2. Down the line, could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Look out, almost got him upstairs.
So lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare sequence.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
So with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find him.
Ouch, that one got him. He's probably going to get tossed here. The home plate umpire is out, and yes, he's been ejected.
Well, they must have known he was getting thrown out after a warning had already been issued, and there's no questioning this decision.
MLB The Show 22.
Yeah, sorry,
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The pitch. Base hit, center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Got him swinging, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I've become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Here's Josh Rojas. Up the middle, Hutton collects it. Throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Luis Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. Hoskins steps on the bag, out with room to spare. Back to... And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Steve Finley. The wind to the pitch. One fouled off, 2-2.
There we go.
Blasted to right. Ford, get it. Way back there and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Blue. We knew it wasn't coming back.
All right, there we go.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he...
Sorry. 14-1.
14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shump. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels.
90-style home jerseys for the Angels.
First pitch coming your way next. set to go now. And starting this one is Michael Lorenzen.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. Got close with that one, and it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. And it's even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone.
Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices down. Stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And pitching here today, James Paxton.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates and guys that are playing behind him. Just seems to take it to another level. Well, he's the type of guy.
Swing, and this one's blasted. He's got a chance, and it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
I thought I had a home run. I thought, oh my God, I just knocked
Some
him.
really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one really well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's David Fletcher. And it goes just foul. Anderson at second with nobody out.
Also made the scoreboard, huh? Like the third-time scoreboard.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over to first. Barely got it for the out. Close play. Here's Joe Madden's lineup for the Angels. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boo. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Paxton deals. This
Goodbye.
Down the left field line. If it's there, it's gone. It's there, and it is gone.
No, sir.
That fires up the home.
Big
run.
fly. Yep.
It's 2-0. Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Michael Kerr, 79.
If you fly over with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding certainly he deserves that home run.
Wilson.
So digging in.
Angels win 5-2.
The Packer final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Oh, it doesn't matter. To finish this video.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next.
80s style jerseys for all.
About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Ziggy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat, perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And Siggy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Right-hander kick steals. Up the middle. And it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Brooks Robinson digs in now. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And the righty deals. Just misses. It's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. Now here come the Astros. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Houston, our starting pitcher in this one, Jordan Lyles. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And
yes.
Ball is out of here.
Woo! First inning.
Just enough of that one.
Choo-choo-choo.
It's 1-0.
Hey, number 7. Orioles 8-6. Going in the 10th.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras in 10. Not so hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job.
Okay.